Hey everybody, what's going on? KSA Kris here, the Real Estate Blitz. I want to bring in a good friend of mine, Vince, today to talk about something that is, in my opinion, going to change kind of the way real estate is done. And you know, we sat down, we met at an investor meeting.
Yep.
And it's one of those things where when we started talking, it's like, this is my brother from another mother. We had to communicate and get to know each other,
right.
And ended up putting something together for Kim Steele and Associates that I think is going to be extremely just beneficial to our clients, profitable for us, profitable for your business. And we're going to talk about it real quick. So I don't know if you can see this. Hackett Renovations. So long story short, what we've been sort of talking about is Vince come on. Was it a couple weeks ago?
A couple weeks ago, yeah.
A couple weeks ago, and he says, look, this is what I do. I renovate stuff. He came to me highly recommended from some investors I know in the San Diego area. And he says, I'm willing to actually do renovations for your clients. Now, of course, there's always going to be boundaries, and we talked about that too. But I'll do renovations for your clients, and they can sell their home, and at close of escrow, that's where I make my money. I get paid my money after they close out their property. Now, this is where the game changer is. And I'm going to ask him some questions. Don't think I'm going to sit here and talk the whole time. This is where the game changer is. Right now, with where the market is, it sometimes, in fact, I would say it almost always makes better sense for a homeowner to renovate or update their home prior to listing it and putting it on the market, because there's so much extra value that they can get out of their homes. And we call that the after repair value, ARV. It just makes great sense. So to actually have somebody that we can bring on to what we're doing that's willing to do that with us for our clients to their benefit is mind-blowing. So real quick, what gave you that idea? I mean, how did you, maybe give me a little bit of backstory about how you started and got into this, and then, you know, how did you come up with this concept?
Okay, so basically how Hackett Renovation and Construction, both Matt Hackett, the owner, and myself have real estate backgrounds. Dealt with a lot of different homes as far as, you know, being in less than perfect condition. And usually what happens in that situation is the homeowner gets a lot less money for the home, or well, a lot less money, which is why there's so many flippers out there.
Right.
Because they're able to come in and say, hey, your house is in really bad condition. We're going to buy it for $400,000. They're going to put about $50-100 grand into it, and they're going to sell it for $600,000. So the investors make a lot of money. And I know a lot of investors that make millions of dollars a year doing flips. Right? I mean, your background's in flipping.
Yep, my background's in flipping.
And so we started thinking about it, and we ended up working with some realtors that were, you know, the flippers, and they would go in and they would, you know, buy this house, and then they flip it, and we did the work. And then we started thinking, going, you know, what if we went directly to the consumers, which we're not really a consumer direct company,
right?
But you know, what if the consumer, what if the homeowner made that money instead of the investor?
That's right.
Right? It's a win-win. You know, instead of a homeowner selling a home for $400,000 or $500,000. Taking a bath on it because of the condition,
right?
And then somebody else making $200,000 on it. What if the homeowner can make that extra $200,000? They win, the agent wins because the commissions are higher. We win, and really the only thing that was stopping that from happening overall is the homeowner typically, if they had the money, they would have fixed the house up in the first place. Right. Well, we're a big enough company that we can actually fund all those repairs, get them the top dollar, and then we just bill it to escrow. It's not.
Are you listening to this?
It's not a lot of skin off our back.
Right.
And I don't think I've never met another contractor that does that.
No.
Not on the scale that we're going to do it on.
Right.
And it's a game changer. I mean, it absolutely will, because you think of, there's a lot of homes. I mean, I see them daily. You see them daily.
All the time.
And gosh, if those people could just put, you know, a couple $1,000 into it.
I would even say like deferred maintenance. So because we have an investments background, I get a lot of people that call us because I specialize in like probates. You know, somebody passed away, the house is in awful shape, the family wants to maximize the estate to pay for everything, and then they come to us, and I'm like, well, I can introduce you to one of my contractors, but this is kind of how it works, or you could sell it to a cash investor. Well, now they have an opportunity, and it's not just probates. This is deferred maintenance, you know, older people that maybe just have lived in the house forever. This is your average owner that's probably been in it for a minute, but, you know, they've owned it for 10, 12 years, and times have changed. Because the market is where it's at, you don't need to sell it to an investor. You can put it on the market, but why wouldn't? Okay, so somebody's going to come in, they're going to put $50,000 into it, but you're going to make $150,000 extra on top of it and probably sell the house faster.
Right.
I think that's what's baffling to me. You're going to sell it faster. That's why flippers do this. And this is a game changer. And I love the fact that you guys, you know, we're basically tying our boats together to do this concept, because I believe this is something that people, if they were educated or knew about it, it wouldn't even be an option. This would be done for every house. Everybody, I would do it for my house when I look to sell it. Why not? It makes great sense to maximize my value. And here's the thing, even if you broke even, renovating a home and putting it on the market is going to sell faster. It's going to gain, hopefully start creating multiple offers. That's always a win.
Yeah, because buyers can't see past paint and carpet.
They can't see past paint and carpet. I say it all the time. And we tell clients when I go on listing appointments, I'm like, even though you don't have a problem with the paint, I'm telling you, if you painted this, we would get an offer in a couple weeks. They don't believe me. They wait 30 days. They wait 60 days. Then they paint it, and all of a sudden, they get an offer in like 2 weeks. And it really is something that's simple.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's something that's like, wow, the bathroom or the kitchen is just awful.
Green carpet.
It's just
those.
Yeah,
Well, and the trends change so much in real estate. I mean, you guys are the expert in real estate, but we see it on the construction side. You know those kitchens with the little white tiles everywhere, and they're dated.
Right.
For some reason, changing out a countertop and changing out the appliances to a stainless steel appliance package, which is not a big deal to us because we can do that in a day or two. Right. Can change, the sales price.
Changes everything.
30, 40, 50,000 bucks.
That's right, man. It changes everything. So I wanted to go ahead and do this real quick. A, as an announcement. So I'll probably put this on a few different pages. But B, also for you that are out there, if you're listening to this, you're going to get his information. So if you're a homeowner, you're looking to sell your house, you should give a call. A. B, think outside the box. Don't think that you have to have an agent walk into your house and say, well, as is what I sell it for. It'll take forever to sell. You don't have to accept that. Right. You don't have to accept that. You don't have to accept an agent saying, oh, well, an investor's probably just going to buy this. So let's price it pretty low and see if they'll come in. I put in an offer on a house last night. They basically, they just want an investor cash deal, and they just bottomed out the price. They aren't even willing to. It's like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that anymore. You literally could renovate your own home and be your own investor. Invest in yourself. Right. Invest in your own renovation. And to me, that's exciting. So if people want to reach out to you, how do they get a hold of you?
Get a hold of me at 760-637-7094. That's my cell phone. As your agents know, I pick it up. And usually till about 10 o'clock at night, which much to my wife's dismay. Most of the projects we work on are 5 to 7 days. Bigger projects, like we have one that is coming up on the maybe 30 days. And 30 days to make $100,000, $200,000 more in a home.
Huge. So we actually had him go out and do a bid on one of our properties. And again, I'm in this business, and I have my own crews that I've been using for years. Saw his bid, wasn't an option. It was like, we're going fantastic, and the quality of work that you do is over the moon.
She's gonna make $3 for every dollar we put into it.
Yep. And that's bananas. I tell people, if you can get $2 for every one, that's a pretty good deal. So $3 for every $1, it's fantastic. Are you guys on social media?
We are. We have a Facebook page, Hackett Renovation. We have a Hackett Renovation website, and all that information we're going to link onto with you guys, and we're going to blow this up. I mean, you're gonna hear about this if you're a homeowner, or you're looking to buy a home. This is going to be the way to go, because you get a lot of this stuff done, no money out of your pocket, all billed to escrow, clean and simple.
And you're going to be hearing a lot about it from me on my now on the Real Estate Blitz, you probably won't hear a whole lot about it, but you'll hear about it on all of the other platforms that we have for our other business. And what I would say is, check this out. I'm going to put that up there. Can y'all see that? It's right there. See the website, see the email address, see all that?
Give us a call.
Give them a call. All right, appreciate you all. Thank you very much. As always, Real Estate Blitz. Talk to you soon.